Hi, my name is Pastor Hal York, and welcome to Truth in the Trenches. Since next weekend is going to be Thanksgiving, we're going to take this week to just think about what it means to give thanks for these next 3 days. We celebrate various holidays during the calendar year. These holidays appeal to a wide variety of personality types. New Year's Day could be for optimists, Valentine's Day is for lovers, April Fool's Day is for those out-of-work clowns that live around us. Christmas Day is for getting or giving, depending on where you are on the maturity meter. But where does Thanksgiving fit in? Well, someone has rightly said that Thanksgiving might rightly be called the thinking man's holiday. G.K. Chesterton has said, "I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder." The Bible repeatedly calls us to give thanks with a grateful heart, a heart that thinks about God's goodness to us, God's steadfast love that endures forever, God's undeserved blessing towards us, God's faithfulness to all generations, God's mercies that are new every morning, God's forgiveness that sets the captive free that is found in Jesus Christ, God's Son, Jesus Christ, who lived and died and rose again, that we might have this forgiveness and have everlasting life, that God's provisions, a spouse, children, food, a church family, fellowship, and friendships, that God gives us freely all things to enjoy, God's peace, God's joy, God's love, God's precious promises, God's Spirit that indwells us and comforts and strengthens us every day and every hour, God's prepared place for his children, God's soon return to this world as the undisputed King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The hymn writer tells us to count our blessings, name them one by one. Not a bad idea. Think about all the blessings we have in Christ Jesus, blessed with every spiritual blessing in the heavenly places in Christ. Thanksgiving means we think about who God is and about who we are and about what we deserve and all we have in spite of what we deserve, all because of God's amazing grace. Only thinking people can truly give thanks and mean it. Someone has said, from a heart overflowing with gratitude, we will want to honor and glorify God by gratefully offering back to him the many good gifts he has bestowed on us. We will not go to church to be entertained, to see what we can get out of it, for our own private gratification, but rather to praise and worship the triune God of grace and glory. So this Thanksgiving, let us thoughtfully, prayerfully, and humbly give thanks with a grateful heart. May this truth guide us and guard us in the trenches of life as we seek to live to the glory of God and the good of others. May God bless.